I'm Carol Denhartog at Amazing Business Results, and today we're going to talk about related lists inside of Zoho Recruit. So the first thing we're going to do is go to a record view. So what we're going to do is first click on a module, and then from that module, we'll click on one of the records we see on the list view. And what we're going to see on the left-hand side of the screen, we'll see different items on the related list. So these items are actually their own module. So just like job openings is its own module, notes is going to be its own module as well. And related list means that these modules are related to the record that we're currently on. So on the related list, we have notes. So notes is going to be a great place to leave anything about communication with this candidate, about this job opening, things that are happening, so that if someone else is picking up where you left off, they'll be able to read the notes and know what's going on. We have attachments. So if you have any kind of PDF that you need to leave on this job opening, or if it were the candidates module, maybe you have their resume that you want to attach there, that is where you'll leave it. Interviews is going to have a log of the interviews that you have conducted for this job opening. And there's actually a button here on the right called Add Interviews. So you can click there and you can schedule a formal interview. So that would be in person, a video interview, so maybe on Zoom, or you can log in interview. So if an interview already happened in the past or it happened on the fly, then you can go back and log it so that it'll be related to this record. We have shared vendors. So shared vendors is going to be a third party that is recommending people for this job. And therefore, that shared vendor can get information about what's going on with the job opening, with the candidates, things like that. We have hiring manager submissions. So this will be in the case that you maybe a recruiter thinks that a candidate is a good fit for a position, but we need to submit it to the hiring manager to make that final decision. So those submissions would be listed here. We have offer letters. So this is exactly what it says it is. It would be an offer letters. So if you are offering someone the job, then you would list the offer letters here so that you can keep track of it. We have to-dos. So to-do would be what's listed over here on the right. So it would be a new task. So something that you need to take action on for this job opening. So maybe that's scheduling in an interview, maybe that's reviewing an application, whatever that may be. There's a new event. So the event would be kind of like a meeting, not to be confused with the interview, though. An interview would go in the interview section. This would be a different type of meeting. Maybe you have a meeting with the hiring manager to check in on the status. Then you could list that here. And then we could also log a call. So you can manually log a call, but if you have a system like RingCentral that integrates with Zoho, your calls would already be logged for you. And we are actually a RingCentral reseller, and we like to pass our savings down to our clients. So if you sign up with us for RingCentral, then we can get you 15% off. So reach out if you want to discuss that. Next, we have our checklist. So checklists are going to be a list of things that you need to do for every job opening. So you can set that up in advance to make sure that you're checking off all of the steps. And then last, we have a pre-screening assessment. So these assessments are actually set up. I'll show you real quick. If we go to the assessment module, then you'll have all of your assessments listed here, and you can create a new assessment. So when you're in the job opening, what you want to do is go down to pre-screening assessment, and you would add an assessment to this job opening. So for example, we'll have pre-screening, and then you would select the one that correlates with this job opening. So now as part of your process, you can send out your pre-screening assessment, and the system can actually automatically qualify or disqualify the candidate based on the results of that assessment, which I'll go a little bit deeper into in another video. So that is what the related lists are. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.